kids. All right, so you have been learning about universal potential energy of gravity, universal gravitational potential energy. You should have gone to this website and you can see, like, hey, I want to click on where it says orbits and energy, and this lovely website comes up. And I just kind of want to talk you through some stuff. So let's pretend like this is a sun and here's the Earth. Let's pretend to start that the Earth is not moving. I know, we'd be in trouble. And then if I hit play, I just want to show you what's happening here. So if I hit play, you will notice a couple things. You'll notice that this green bar starts going up, this magenta bar stays constant, and the red bar goes down. So let's talk about what they could represent. My green bar is positive. Well, if it's positive, look, the Earth has started to move. You can see that. That means that is kinetic energy. And again, this is energy versus time. So the slope of that graph would be power, and power is force times speed, and the speed is increasing, so therefore this is going up, as you can see. If you look at the magenta bar, you can see it's staying constant. Well, why is it staying constant? Because if my system is the sun and the earth, there are no outside forces acting on my system, so therefore the conservation of energy holds true. The total energy must stay constant. So that means that this is my potential energy. And if you look, while the earth falls towards the sun, it loses potential energy. And you can see that. Its potential energy is going down. Now, this is times 10 to the 33rd joules, but you can see I go from, I don't know, negative 5.5 to right here, it's -8. Well, hey, guess what? -8 is less than -5.5. And you can see if I hit play, then boom, it runs into the sun. Okay. Now let's try if I change this to a circular orbit and I hit play. So that's the one. If I hit play, you can see if I hit play. Well, let's take a look at what this is showing. Hey, my kinetic energy is not changing. Why? Because the force is perpendicular to the direction it's moving, which means it's just going to cause it to change direction. So my kinetic energy stays constant. You'll see that my potential energy is this negative 5.5 times 10 to the 33rd joules. And my total energy is staying the constant as well. If I add this number plus this number, I get my total. And you'll notice the total is negative. Well, that's telling you something. That's telling you the Earth in this orbit does not have enough energy to escape the sun because its total energy is negative. It's not getting out of the sun's energy well. So let's try it again with a different setup. So we'll give it 1.2 and I'll hit play and we'll let it run and you will see, oh my goodness. Okay, my kinetic energy is decreasing. That's because I'm moving away, and you can see that as I move away, because as I move away, my potential energy increases. If my potential energy increases, my kinetic energy has to decrease in order to keep my total energy the same. And you can see that again, the total, which is the magenta, is staying the same. But you'll notice the total is closer to zero, but it is still not zero, which means the Earth is not going to leave the sun's energy well. And if I let it run, you could see the shape and stuff like that. And if you'd like to see the shape, by all means, let it run and you can see the shape. Okay. But I'm going to go on to the next one. I'm going to hit reset and we're going to speed up the Earth a little bit and we're going to hit play again. Now you'll notice a couple things. My total energy right now is at 0. Oh, that means I have just enough kinetic energy. You'll notice this and this added together will give you 0. So I have just enough kinetic energy to make it out of the well. This would be like when we were doing our spandex demo, the marble just gets to the top and then it stops at the top. And if I let this run for, long enough, you would see that both the potential and the kinetic would get to zero, and that would be the Earth has escaped, but it did not escape with any leftover energy. Hence, the total energy is zero. All right, so let's speed it up a little bit more. And if I hit play, now you can see my total energy is positive and my kinetic is more than my potential. And if I let this run long enough, that eventually you would reach a point where the Earth would actually escape the sun's energy well, and then you could escape our solar system and go someplace else. Okay, but hopefully that makes sense with the different things. Hopefully you guys understand now it has enough energy where before it did not have enough energy. All right, bye, kids. All right, now I just have to figure out how to turn this off.